you seen my childhood? I'm searching for the world that I come from, 'cause I've been looking around in the lost and found of my heart.
On May 29, 1995, the first singles from Michael Jackson's new album, History, were released a few days later. Scream, Childhood is presented as a double single. Written by Michael in March 1995 and recorded at the Hit Factory Studios in New York, with an orchestra and in one take, the title "Whoop" is part of the soundtrack of Free Willy 2, released in July 1995. Childhood is dedicated to little Craig Fleming and his surviving brother Michael, for whom a school fund has been created to ensure that his childhood leads him to a future full of possibilities. With love, MJ, dedication written in the album booklet.
Michael Jackson says he never has. To get the atmosphere he wanted, shooting didn't begin until well after midnight. But even so, Michael's wife of 1 year now, Lisa Marie Presley, was on hand to lend support. The Michael Jackson look for this childhood video is much more childlike than the way he appears for Scream, his other new video due out later this month. The childhood shoot seemed to bring out a certain nervous intensity in Michael, and as he explained to me during a break, that's because this song is very special to him. I really do wish people could understand me someday, he said. When I sing the words, "Before you judge me, try hard to love me," I really mean that.
Before you judge me, try hard to love me.
The short film for the song was filmed in Frazier Park, located a little over an hour north of Los Angeles, in the Los Padres National Forest. Contrary to what has often been said, therefore no tour that took place in the famous Sequoia National Park. From May 30th to June 2, 1995, the film crews, under the direction of director Nick Brandt, settled in a wooded area near Pines Mountain, now the site of El Camino Pines Lutheran Church Camp. In the short film, Michael plays his role and sings, sitting alone in the middle of a forest, in solitude. When he looks up at the sky, he sees the children traveling aboard the floating boats. The picture is simple, striking. Michael's deprived childhood, he cannot join his peers and because of fears in this period of life. Shooting takes place at night, under the watchful eye of the Forest Service, which monitors the shooting not to disturb the environment. Lori Murphy, a local photographer, at the time also a co-author of the Local Chambers Filming Coalition, was the only one I know of who allowed her to take photos of the shoot. After Michael's death in 2009, he shared his memories of that experience with a local Bakersfield chain. She remembers Michael as someone very discreet. He only went out at night for filming, the rest of the time he stayed in his trailer. But he seemed to enjoy our forests and the time he spent with his team was amazing, and the production was great. According to the photographer, the team was impressive, worthy of a mini-movie, and the filming brought many benefits to the region. The production has created local jobs for our community and to support a large number of businesses. Bonnie Kane, former web director and now the historian for the Trail Ridge Communities Historical Society, says it was a very secret operation. They asked if they could watch the filming. They were not to speak to anyone. The staff have signed a confidentiality agreement, but the King of Pop's presence did not ultimately go unnoticed. I don't know how they found out. Some people came to the filming site and although keeping them away they were finally allowed to watch the filming.
Childhood wasn't Michael Jackson's most famous song, but the biographical work was easily the most telling about his early life. Mount Pinos was the backdrop selected for the song's music video.
He really seemed to enjoy our forest, spending time up here. But It did. It brought back a lot of, personal memories of the people I'd met and worked with.
Lori Murphy was the only still photographer allowed full access to the set. She remembered much about the experience.
I mean, he only came out at night to shoot, and that was it. And the rest of the time he stayed in his trailer. But his crew was amazing. The production was amazing.
The shoot took place from May 30th to June 2nd, 1995, in a wooded area south of what's now the El Camino Pines Bible Camp.
It was a very secretive operation. The camp was notified and asked if they could use the facility, and they were told that they could not tell anyone about it.
Workers had to sign confidentiality agreements, but still, word leaked that the King of Pop was in town.
A couple of people, I guess, that went there to view it were allowed to view it, and I don't know how they found out.
The video signaled Jackson's rededication to staying at the top of the pop music charts in light of sex abuse allegations he had faced at the time. The shoot had a production crew the size of that of a small movie, and Murphy says that video brought many benefits to the area.
The production brought local jobs to our filming community that lives up here, and also to a lot of businesses up here too. So it was great.
Have you seen my child?